I hope this isn't the face of a god. He looks like... This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes. This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes. I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling? What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this. I'm not sure what to think about this. Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost? This is the symbol of the god of sleep. Sleep is a kind of shadow of life, refraction absent of light. It looks like a person.
Oh, that sound. The camera click. The valley used to be so full of the sounds you couldn't hear yourself think. Now to hear it again. That sweet, awful click. You came to see the work of the reclusive artist. Come here. Let me see. Bring it close. My eyes. I can only see here. What a soulless object. Look at that face. Broken eyes, nothing graceful about it. A crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago. I'm surrounded by it. I spent my life trying to make something beautiful and true. I failed. Can you bring me photos of my art? I'd like to see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life.
There is no end and no beginning. They look like they passed out.
Come, show me. What do you think of it? Wrong. What was the point of these creatures? The horned dogs of war? I look at them and I feel nothing. I should have grown ivy over them. At least the flood will take it all away. Was I never truly inspired? Did I really fail so completely? Let's see another.
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. None should see the face of love and live. It looks like a set of aphorisms. Now to find the rest.
Completely off. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all. But when is the moment? Is it now? Or is it... now? Enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal. My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit. One day, you could add my name to it. Mitziora. They might as well know who to blame. The museum vault. Every artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there? It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach it. That is undeniably true. Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour. When a dream crawls back out of your throat, it hurts. But I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me. This art will memorialize Cheng Valley. And we'll finish it together. Cheng Valley has many faces. Many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
A face worn with the strain of creation. She is compelled to create, like how I feel compelled to document this season. This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Oh, you've brought me Manchez's violin. He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs and spread them across the world. You remind me of him. He had the most beautiful smile. That is what the world is missing now. Charisma. Oh, he had it. One look from him would bring you into the conspiracy we call life. The feeling in the air when he sang, the energy, like anything could happen as long as it was beautiful. Do you want this to be our theme? Very good. And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return? This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing.
Chubaleni husanota, Chubaleni husabe, Chubaleni husanota, Krimosanahi. Play le minutu sa canora, le
That was it. That was Cheng Valley. I thought we would capture Cheng Valley in a piece of art. But we captured it in a moment instead. A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum. But you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you. I'll rest these weary knees, these old eyes. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley, as long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season. I wish I could show you around. But maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me photographs you've taken here. And I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems. Critters of the valley. Don't worry about the animals. They'll leave before the flood. Won't they? Yes. That old hunk. Ruins? I'm so tired of them. Sure. I'm a ruin too. What was it for? Who cares? Not my problem. The golden season was like a cup filling up with marvelous drinks. Keep pouring, yes, more. But one day, it suddenly overflowed, and war came. When the war came to the valley, everyone said, "This is not our war." Even as it reshaped our lives, as friends and family were killed in the night. This is not our war. Our resistance was slow, unintuitive. They haven't aged a day since the prayer put them to sleep. But every time I see the soldiers, they look younger and younger to me. Almost like children now. Do I sound like I forgive them? It is the two worst thoughts to try to hold together in your mind. They were just boys, and they killed my family. The most powerful god of all. The god of sleep. Sleep. When we remember and forget together. When we toss out what needs to be in the garbage. When we gild memories worth keeping. I've learned more from my dreams than from any book. You may pray or not, but you will sleep. You will, or you will die. How could this, the true religion, make itself more clear to you? I am sure the monk is still in there. He will not leave the valley. He will not do anything. He will not even pray. Our last monk did too much. This one. That old hunk. I'm so tired of... Sure? What was it? Not my problem. I am sure the monk is... He will not... Our last monk did too much. This one. Dear widow, haunted child, departed soul. They've been through too much. And when I wander their fields at night, tasting the fruit, it was the only place in the valley with life up until the end. The boy brings me a look. I read his palm again and again. Jing Valley purple, seductive, harmful, psychic, tumble. When you think of the past, where is it? Is the past behind you? Is it above? Is it under your feet? I wear it like an old coat. Dig it up or leave it in the ground. Either way, Harpic will make itself known. Make its presence felt. Is it the source of all strange happenings, all mind wanderings? Of our religion itself? Maybe it would decay on its own in a million seasons. But some are not so patient. Some would rather this magic just be gone. Leave us in peace. God of memory. Cruelest of all. Oh, he'll understand one day. The mercy of sleep, the mercy of forgetting. But memory has no mercy. My dear neighbors, they left without a word to anyone. Did they go find a rock to sit on in the radiant city? Will they waste away in the empty spaces of heaven? Poor cows, rich cows. The pleasures of the golden season, like the farm's ice cream, make me feel empty now. Silent writers. Have you ever written words on your own home? Poetry on a dead surface? To throw up your name, to go all city, to bomb the system? These old values are particularly unknown now. My dear neighbors, did they go? Will they work? Pleasures of the golden season, like the farm's ice cream, make me feel empty now. Critters of the don't worry about, won't they? Yes. Jing Valley purple. When you is the president, I wear it like an old coat. I'll have to haul myself over there tonight. Break my vow never to be moved around by a combustion engine. I'm too old to keep a promise. I hope I'll see you there. You need to escape this flood too. You need to flee this valley, running headlong into the arms of another season. I heard so many opinions about what life would be like in this new city. But nobody really knows what it will be like. The gray hands don't know. They don't even know their own name. It's to be built, to be lived, to be made by us. I know a blank canvas when I see one. I'll have to haul myself over. I hope you need to running headlong into the arms of another season. Oh, the gray hands. As soon as I saw someone wearing a uniform, I knew this season was almost over. Uniforms, groups, flags. Oh, any social organization at all. That's what we've been lacking. Everyone is alone with their little life, their little grief, their own tragedy. I spared you mine. I'll root for the gray hands, why not? They offered to work on my teeth. I said no. I'm too old to have perfect shining teeth. It would scare away children and small animals. Yes, the water coming, the flood, the dam. I'm tired of it. What is natural? What is man-made? The dam created this valley. Of course we caused the flood. Over and over, we never learned. The golden season was like drinking and working. My last commissioned work, a misguided memorial. I made these dogs of war and spread them out around the valley, like the soldiers used to be. But the war didn't need a statue. We have the soldiers themselves, frozen in time. Yes, the water coming, of course we caused the flood, over and over, we never learned. The tourists used to buy my artwork, but I erred when I started making it with them in mind. They were annoying. Their complete absence wasn't great, either. I prefer not to be inundated with them, nor to be totally cut off from the occasional visitor. You were the happy medium. Oh, as soon as you and I'll root they offer. I said I'm too old. It would scare away children and small animals. Yes, the water. What is that? Of course we caused the flood. Over and over, we never learned. I can feel the warmth coming off this picture. The place might as well be on another planet. This is your home? You lucky dove. Just wait until I get my own pair of wheels, my own army, my electric legs. I'll be over for tea. I'll meet your darling mother. You won't be able to get rid of me. I can feel the warmth coming. Just wait. You won't be able to get rid of me. I can feel the. You won't be able to get rid of me. I can feel the warmth. You won't be able to get rid of me.
Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad, but we're always walking on ruins. I'd like to live in a house that looks like this, forever on fire. Is this a sculpture or raw materials? The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die. Did the statue hear a word she sang? Is one note still rattling around in there? Where will the birds fly to when the flood comes? An instrument with the symbol of the god of memory. I remember my dad had a poor singing voice but wrote funny songs. He had a calm sound comes from the strings.